You understand that, right?
What I'm telling you,
And this is a court raised.
Again,
so
these are only the viable. These are the only acceptable form
okay,
of identity.
I'm documenting this, and one of the reasons I'm documenting this is because
That's fine.
I can
document it.
I'm going to be possibly filing a voter discrimination,
That's fine.
but against the court.
That's
Now,
fine.
but you see, this is a court.
Yeah,
document.
that's fine.
And this has my social security number, and this is my work ID.
Right.
It's a federal ID.
The state of Ohio this year just came out with the only acceptable forms of voting identification that we can accept.
Okay, and then
unfortunately that isn't on there, so
and then and it's just that. So the courts have my ID.
The courts have, right. So that's why they've offered you. I understand the conflictions with getting the state IDs. Then you have to reapply.
Now, would you guys accept a printout of my ID if I went upstairs and I asked for a printout because I have enough?
Well, it's going to show it as suspended, isn't it?
Does that matter?
Yeah, it has to be valid.
I mean, it would.
Suspended is not valid.
Suspended is not valid.
No.
So then, what if I got an ID?
If you got a state ID, then that's a valid, acceptable identification. A suspended driver's license is not a valid identification. It's suspended.
But it's still a form of ID.
But it's not an acceptable form of identification because it's not a valid identification. It's a suspended identification.
I haven't even been found guilty of my charge.
So they took your identification.
And it says right here, the court is holding my identification, and then they validated this, which has all of this, and then I have a photo.
All right, I'll go ahead and take this.
All right, thank you.
All right, I'll check you, man.
And I have my I own a home here in Dayton too, so I have my.
It's fine. It's fine. The thing is, going forward,
I would put a federal complaint against voter discrimination against the Republican Party that's doing this, like Frank LaRosa and Mike DeWine, who are also running very illegal. Yeah, and I wouldn't even consider the challenge. I would consider I have all the evidence to go forward with that. But what you're doing would.
I'm fine. So you're fine.
Thank you.
That's fine. It's giving you those permissions until the end of this month, so I'll go ahead and accept this at this point.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. You're fine. Let me just see the.
Here's my work ID that has my photo on it, and I do have my tax papers as well. Like I said, I own a home in Dayton. This is my work ID right here. Thank you, sir.